Welcome to Sponsored by Nobody. This week sponsored by Activities. We do lots. It is September 2024, and we are playing Pokemon Misfit Island Episode 6. We are using a homebrew of the Wild Word system, and I am Ian the Professor. And we have Explain Why.
I'm Austin. I'm playing Travis the Illuminator again.
I'm Cabe. I'm playing Augustus the Guide.
I'm Dylan, and I'm playing Nero the Ace.
And I'm Taylor, playing Axel, the Pokemon Biologist.
Excellent. And what did we do last session, everybody? No. Okay. Wait. No, I'm back. Okay. Whew. Sorry. I had a little flash in the corner, and I was like, "Oh, you better not."
Well, we fought a god and survived. I mean, you can't see because we don't do video medium, but I'm shaking my fist to the sky. Man, yeah, that Thunderous whipped us around a little bit, but we threw a lot of rocks at it. Landorus? Oh, pardon me.
Yeah. They're similar.
I use so many balls for science.
We rolled so many fives.
You guys, it was except you guys know that the next session you guys start rolling, you're just going to catch everything first try. And that's
not how it works.
Wait, isn't that's what
bot has turned against us. The dice roller has betrayed us all from within.
As is true.
So yeah,
it was the mole all along.
We caught the cast forms for our friends, the merchants, the Bophins. And then, we were getting back to camp, and I believe there was some Pokemon interaction, but that was about it. Augustus just kind of comes back and hangs out for the night.
Yeah. Briefly, let's see here. Axel and Travis, if you can briefly describe what has happened to your Pokemon.
Axel, you can go first.
Okay. So I was up in the air with Beldum, kind of holding me in the air while I'm looking through my binoculars, surveilling the area. And a rather strong gust of wind had made me dislodge from Beldum. And as I was falling to the ground, Beldum, in the adrenaline of rushing to come and save me, had evolved itself into Matang, that came by and swooped me up and saved me from landing on the ground. So
nice.
And my Trapinch, after going through the hardships of fighting the Landorus and getting rocked while being trapped on the ground and kind of being left behind by me last time. It kind of made its own little cocoon in the ground when we made camp and kind of came out as a Vibrava and was angrily buzzing for quite a while.
Nice. Yeah. After all that excitement, you guys took you about a half a day, but at the end of a little past lunch, you guys can see the camp with where the Bophins said they'd be, and you can see they've kind of relaxed a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Hello, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
We lost you for a good 10 seconds there, I think.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
You can see the line of where we lost that. We heard you starting to talk about the Bophins, and that's where we lost you.
Okay, yeah. The Bophins are relaxing. They've set up their camp, and they're just kind of enjoying. You can see he's cleaning some things and just polishing some stuff. Just life on the road is kind of dirty and hectic, so they've taken this day that they promised they'd wait for you guys and just tidied up and cleaned.
I'm also just envisioning that couple from Avatar that they tried to take over the Snake Way. Just the pregnant lady and the husband.
Oh,
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I didn't think of that.
But yeah.
Yeah. No,
Except
true.
far more business-minded.
Well,
Yeah,
as long as he
they
doesn't sell any
wave.
cabbages out here, he should be all right.
Hello, friends. Welcome back. How was your journey? How was your adventure? What happened?
Adventure is the right word. I'm gonna like
Correct.
sit down next to the fire and like start unpacking my pack and feeding the boys, getting dinner going.
Nice.
I will have like Matang kind of like fly me down to the ground as I'm holding a Pokeball in my hand, and I go, "I have a surprise for you." As I open the Pokeball, a cast form comes out, and I say, "I believe we have a deal to be made."
Hubald, seeing the cast form come out, is like, just in shock. Hello?
Back it up, Ian. You cut out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hubald, seeing the cast form come out, is like, wow, oh my goodness. Just absolutely in shock. And
the fact that it's shiny, too.
Oh, yeah, dope. Yeah. He's like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. You guys actually caught one, and it's beautiful. It's fantastic. And Besa sitting beside him, just like, wow, like she's just speechless. She's just smiling at her husband as he like gushes over this cast form and like looks at it and is like checking it out. And he's like, okay, yes, of course, a deal. Yes, I promised you like the most detailed of maps, didn't I?
You sure did.
Okay.
My eyes glowing.
Yes. So of course, a deal's a deal. I will uphold my end of the deal.
Yeah.
Hello?
Back it up again.
He goes, a deal's a deal.
Back it up again.
Where do you want me to start from? Sorry.
Just after the exchanging the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. He goes, yeah, we can exchange a map. A deal's a deal. I promised you a map, and
I think he's gone again.
He's gone.
And it's gone.
No. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ian. You're having some troubles tonight.
I know. I think this is also having troubles.
We're sponsored by technical problems.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, no, but he looks at you guys, and let's see if I can get the actual map. I was hoping to do it quickly there, but it did not want to load. Now I'm out of my flow here. Okay.
It's okay. I bequeath unto you your mojo.
Thank you. Let's copy this. No, why can't I copy this? Copy? No, not that kind of copy. Undo. Okay.
I don't think you can photocopy a soundbite.
Sorry, team. I'm trying to figure out why this also won't reset. All right, let's try and do undo. What am I doing here? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna have to get you guys a map in a minute. I'm gonna try and figure that out. But yes, he offers you guys the nicest of maps. It's got it's so much nicer if I can show you. I can describe it if I can see it, but it's hard to see it. There it is. All right, Pokemon map with roads. No,
I do like easy to travel paths.
Yeah. Copy. How do I copy image? I had it before. No, you know what? No. Oh, I know what I did. Here, insert image.
Welcome to the sponsored by self-discovery.
Browse files. Desktop. Pokemon campaign. Wherever that is. Sweet pickle salad. Everyone at home who's technically savvy is just dying on the inside.
They're admiring your learning process.
Yep.
So while Ian's going through that, then Austin, did you end up picking and changing any of your movesets for Vibrava? You, Taylor, for Matang?
I had gotten through just enough. It's gonna learn. It's gonna learn. It's gonna lose Bulldoze, but in that whole fight with Landorus and seeing like a god of the earth show what it's really like to manipulate the forces of Gaia, it bursts forth from the earth after its little cocoon there, having learned earth power.
Ooh, that's cool. All right, and then what about you, Taylor? Did you grab anything from Matang?
And Beldum, basically, as he transformed, he, without a second thought, gave up his one and only move, Tackle.
Oh, but it was so good.
That thing saved us so many times.
Not even once. To learn the ability Psychic. And the additional move Meteor Mash.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I've never heard of the Meteor Mash before. Is it similar to the Monster Mash? Sounds like a very big smash.
I think it's more like heavy metal.
Ooh,
nice.
Kind of like how New Wave tried to kill the metal, but they were smite down. Yes.
Okay, so I have the map up finally. So yes, Bophin gives you guys a map. Oh, sweet pickle. Okay, that's not your guys' sheet. Okay, this is your guys' sheet. Good. Yeah, he gives you this map. And on it, you can clearly see he's charted some roads, as well as there's little white dots on the map. The white dots are rest points. So those are little camps that they camp at when they travel along the road.
Okay.
And each hex was 5-hour hike.
Each hex is about 5 hours
on average. Okay. So a full 10-hour day. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, 10 to 10 plus hour days to travel around, kind of thing. Yeah. So he kind of says, this is the most detailed, or one of the most detailed maps on the island. He kind of says, we normally go from Univerna to Stellaris to Neblar, and then back, traveling along the road. And we do that a couple of times a year, or a number of times a year, I should say. And then twice a year, if you can see here, there's a path that goes over the mountains. So we'll meet, there's a Southern trading company, and we meet them twice a year to, go over trade between both sides of the mountain. So we'll meet in the summer. So we actually just did our meeting about a month ago. And we won't see him again until next summer, because the mountain pass gets dangerous as the weather changes and gets, obviously snowier and colder and rainy.
And ergo why they're going to winter.
Yes. So we'll
Makes
actually
sense.
be, and with Beso so close to giving birth, we're actually going to be stopping in Univerna till probably the baby's, a few months old. Probably we'll be stopping in Univerna, honestly, until late spring.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense. Got to make sure the baby's hardy before you leave.
Yeah, of course. And he'll he'll offer you guys like, do you have any questions about the map or any questions about any of the areas? He can try and offer his as much knowledge as he has as he trades you for the shiny cast form, I take it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I will take cast form off your sheet. And again, as you hand it over to him, you feel this intrinsic, like you understand that the cast form will now listen to him. And
no fancy trade machines.
No. It's, and you can see him, he immediately like lets cast form out of the ball and like hugs it, and he like talks to it, and he starts like giving it some snacks and different things, and his Farfetch'd will come out as well, and they'll start playing together, and they immediately are like showing him around and like just having a great time. He's so excited. His wife Beso will come over, and she's like, I'll help answer some questions. Hubald is we're gonna let Hubald have some time. He's excited.
While Nero is setting up camp, you had mentioned that earlier, Bagon is going to get out and help collect wood and help stoke the fire using ember. And I'm also going to pull out Sir Hiss and Heracross so that they can relax and recover a bit, because they are still in rough shape after that fight.
Yeah, they will all
one per long rest.
God,
you said,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, one per night. Although Beso, upon seeing your Pokemon injured, should be like, oh my goodness, and Hubald will also take a look, and did this happen, I guess, while you were battling trying to catch cast form, I take it?
Yeah, kind of. Not specifically catching the cast form, but in that situation, yes.
Well, here, and they give you some, like, they treat the wounds. They'll heal 1 point of damage on any Pokemon on top of.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
sweet. So Sir Hiss is looking a lot better. He is back to full capacity, and Mr. Iroh, the Iron Cross, he is almost full health. He's still one more day away. But him and I are going to train. We don't skip a night of training. And I'm going to use this opportunity to actually convert my boxing glove TM into karate chop.
Ooh.
So as you guys look out into the yard, you go, never give up a night of training. And you see Augustus slide that glove on, and he's standing beside the Heracross, and they're gesturing back and forth. But then you never seen somebody use a boxing glove like this, but he straightens his hand out. So it looks like a big old foam finger almost. And then you see Heracross do like a down motion. And then again, and you see Augustus do the same motion. And so that will be his time dedicated to transitioning into that TM.
It's imagining SpongeBob's karate chop.
Oh, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll convert that mine, and Augustus and Heracross will spend their evening chilling. Is there any water close to us?
Yeah, they have a big canteen. No, there's no river, but they have a big canteen of water.
Never mind, then it's okay.
Yeah.
I just don't like keeping Mackerel more in his Pokeball for so long. That's okay. So Bagon is, it's his job to tend the fire. Don't let him forget that. And then Sir Hiss is resting.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Did you guys have any questions for the Bophins about the map?
Do we recognize all the symbols on the map? Is the legend clearly understandable?
Yes, it is. It's actually quite understandable. You guys, like, it's labeled, like desert, forest, jungle. It's a well-detailed map. I did not anticipate you guys to fully get this soon, but also I'm excited that you got this soon. So yes, it's a very, very well-detailed map.
All right. We already know where other locations we need to check out are. I don't think they have any more spots of stuff.
I'll just inquire. Do they know of
Yeah.
any other mysterious unknown Pokemon that they've seen on their travels or nearby that I'm quite interested to research more about?
Oh, what kind of unknown Pokemon? Like
Really, any kind of unknown Pokemon. I'm here to.
unknown's a weird word. Like unknown to you. I don't like. Have you seen a Goldeen before? Like what's unknown to you versus what's unknown to me, right? Like, have you seen a Psyduck before? Have you like
Okay.
what is unknown here in this context? Sorry.
Strange phenomenon might be a better question.
Thank you. Yes, strange
Okay.
phenomenon of unique types of Pokemon.
Unique types. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like kind of, and Hubold will kind of point out the cast form, and he's like, kind of like how this cast form is different. It's a shiny. It sparkles a little bit, and it has like a different coloration than your usual cast form, like that kind of a thing.
Exactly, or may look like a genetic mutation, different from other types that you're familiar with.
Oh, you're talking about Terra Pokemon, aren't you?
Ah, yes, Terra Pokemon.
Yes. So every now and then we come across Terra Pokemon. They're pretty rare in the wild, but they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. They're the Pokemon, and you guys can think back and remember that Sharpedo you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That had like crystals growing off of it, like glowing crystals, all like jagged and glowing and growing, and like all sorts of weird. Yeah. You remember Solon talking about how that was a Terra Pokemon. And so the Bophins describe Pokemon with like, it'll be a Machop, but his one arm is like crystalline. And have you guys have all seen Bleach? The guy.
Hell yeah.
What's his name? Is it Chad? Is it
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy who gets the shield arm.
Yeah, it is Chad.
It is Chad.
How
It
his
would
kind
be
of arm
Chad.
changes, and then both his arms change, and then he progressively,
Yeah. So they're talking about like a Machop that like has basically like a Chad arm, but like made out of crystals. And
I love how the thing describes the thing just by saying it.
yeah.
Chad arm.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like they're talking about like these Terra Pokemon as like Pokemon with like crazy different like crystals and things growing off of them, and he's like, yeah, if there's anything on this island that made me stop when I first got here, it was Terra Pokemon. They are incredible.
Terrifying.
Yes, they are. And he's like, you're right. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I'm going to use that.
Augustus scratches his ear and looks up in confusion, stops his training, looks straight through the window. Ooh, and then just goes back to training.
Nice.
I'm gonna lean in on him, and I'm gonna be like, so has anyone ever caught one?
Actually, you guys are headed to Univerna. Suzu is the master trainer in Univerna. He is the greatest Pokemon trainer on the island. You guys might be giving him a run for his money, but he is incredible. I don't know. Maybe you could give him a run for his money. You guys have seemed pretty impressive so far. But Suzu has a shiny Terra Arctibax.
Oh, so we kill him.
My jaw drops.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, we can take it for science.
No, you can't. That's theft.
It's science. I wrote it down.
Just because you wrote notes about it.
Oh my gosh.
Pulls out Palm Pilot. Steel pet.
Artifacts, I put it in the encounter for those who don't know. So it's a Terra artifacts, and he's like, it's picture that, but and he kind of like draws a little picture, and he's like, but it has crystals like where the spikes are and where its face is. It has these like crystals growing and glowing, and it's an incredible Pokemon. As I say, only the master trainer Suzu has one. I'm trying to think, do I know anyone else who has a Terra Pokemon? Yes. Ganzorg has one as well.
What
Ganzorg,
the hell is Ganzorg?
Ganzorg lives in Stellaris, the city in the middle of the bay there.
The middle of
guys,
the bay.
Like the bottom
middle
of the bay
town. Sorry.
Stellaris. Ganzorg, he's what you would call, well, he calls himself General Ganzorg to begin with, and I think that pretty much sums it up.
Of
course he does.
Does he wear a uniform?
You don't
because he served on his
right. Oh, he's serving. Like you don't want to get on his bad side.
Oh boy,
he's a
traders,
busboy.
We come and go, but there's a reason. There's a reason we're not, having the baby there. And again, this triggers any memories of Solon talking about how it's a very militaristic town, and it's a violent place to be. But yeah, Ganzorg has a Terra Nidoking. And you don't want to get on its bad side. He's a violent man who enjoys a fight, but you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, are you talking about him or the Nidoking?
Him. And his Nidoking is right there with him. Yeah. Yeah.
Puffs on calming tobacco pipe.
Yeah. Who else? That's the only two I know of that have caught a Terra Pokemon. Yeah.
We will keep their names down. Hold on. Did we get their names down?
Yeah. Suzu, the master trainer in Univerna. SUZU.
SUZU. I'm there. Hold on. I just had to find what page it was on.
Yeah.
And that's in the northeast.
Oh, someone else.
That's in Univerna. That's the town you're going to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone got there just before I did.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's all he knows about Terra Pokemon. He doesn't know. I don't know how they spawn. I don't know what causes Terra Pokemon. I don't know if they train or if what happens or if something causes them to undergo a Terra transformation. But yeah, they are pretty much the pinnacle on this island. I mean, giant Pokemon are obviously impressive on this island too, but Terra Pokemon are the Pokemon that if you got one, heads will turn. People stop.
I can't blame them.
I
Look
mean,
at these.
we roll around with like 15 creatures at one point. We're a pretty big group.
Yeah.
Oh wait, or am I the only one that hangs out with my Pokemon out all the time?
Hey, I always have Ditto on my shoulder, okay?
Okay, yeah, fair.
Zora was always kind of hanging around me, but the other ones don't. We're more casual, team oriented with our setup. At least mine.
That's fair. And I guess we are kind of, my team's kind of focused. And half of them are are rookies, so.
We're used to sketching alone by ourselves in ruins and woods.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No. Hello?
I don't know what you want me to say.
No, don't got to say nothing. You're all good.
Pokemon are tools.
Okay.
I'll say it again. They're
That's
weapons.
fair. Well, no, so I know what you want to do. You want to go to Inverna and you want to pick a fight with Buddy, and then after figuring out how strong we are, then going down to the other spot and figuring out how strong this Tyranido King is. How far off am I?
I want to find the nearest Terra Pokemon. Well, actually, what I want to do is I want to find them and I want to figure out whether or not they used a normal Pokeball to catch it.
Ooh, that is that's a fair point. Good. I wonder if it had to be a local Pokemon.
No.
Like maybe a conventional one from our side that doesn't work.
I also want to discover the process through which terrification happens, right?
Mm-hmm. Like a Terragenesis type dealio.
And I also kind of want to, as an aside in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking about Landorus raging around up there because I know that Shadow Landorus is not something that you should just leave wandering around in a backyard.
No, exactly.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It seems we lost Ian again.
Oh no!
It could be Zencaster.
Hey.
Everybody twiddle your thumbs.
No, that's okay.
But it shouldn't. Zencaster shouldn't turn.
I'm trying. Yeah, right. I'm trying to figure out who I want to evolve first, though. My Birdie.
Yeah,
my Bagon or Sir Hiss. Like, I'm not quite sure.
It shouldn't be.
I don't know because they both have their benefits. So, because like I want Birdie to like slowly grow because like Birdie just wants to fly. Yeah. So like the quicker I evolve him, the better. But he hasn't really done anything, so I can't justify an evolution. Plus, I don't have the gear for it yet, but like I will find something eventually. There's no way Ian won't give us items. So, because otherwise he wouldn't have put them in. So, I don't know, because Birdie essentially turns into a cloister, but with no opening. Like,
come on.
Bagon turns into.
Do you if you go down your legendary line?
I could too, but the thing is that that's with Finneon, and I still, even at that point, don't have evolution gear for Finneon.
Right, because it's not Finneon only.
Yeah, Finneon's my only evolutionary legendary line, and I need River Water specifically. And we were talking about, Ian was saying that the last session we resonated with the River Pearls, but we didn't really.
Why is it saying no?
It wasn't quite right. So I don't know if we have to visit every single river on the island, maybe, and like have them exposed in, or the right one, kind of the way a salmon always goes home. Maybe he's got like a certain spot that he feels the pull to, and we'll go from there.
And you could always evolve Finneon into Luminion.
What did Doug do?
Well, exactly, he had right? And then it just takes one more from there. No, exactly. So I have three options. Utility-wise, I think Sir Hiss would be the best option just because he's got the knowledge and the utility. But as far as storyline and like the out of character, this is all like trying to figure out which way Augustus would want to roleplay.
Don't do anything.
I almost feel like if you were to evolve Bagon, one of its kind of flavor text is its armored body makes all attacks bounce off. The armor is too strong or it's too tough. However, it makes it heavy and somewhat sluggish. So making all of the attacks bounce off of it, that's kind of handy.
That is, yeah. Shelgon comes out kind of like as a tank.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. Damn, that a boy. 245 pounds, 3'7".
Wow. Is it still blinking green?
Oink.
The doctor's concerned you're overfeeding.
What color is it blinking?
No way. He gonna fly one day. Then everyone's gonna look at him and be like, "What?"
Okay.